The story of Abram. Abraham, originally named Abram, was born in the land of Ur of the Chaldeans. His father, Terah, was an idol maker, but Abram's heart sought the one true God. Abram's early life was marked by his rejection of idolatry. At a young age, he questioned the power of the idols his father made and sought the creator of the heavens and the earth. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and while you're at that, like, comment and click the notification bell to support this channel. Thank you. Back to the story. Abram had two brothers, Nahor and Haran. Haran died in Ur, leaving behind a son named Lot. Sarai, later known as Sarah, was Abram's half-sister, the daughter of Terah by a different mother. This family connection strengthened their bond and their commitment to each other. One day, Abram heard the voice of the Lord calling him to leave his father's house and journey to a land that he would show him. Abram obeyed without question, taking Sarai, Lot, and all their possessions. This marked the beginning of their walk with God. After arriving in a place called Canaan, a famine drove Abram and Sarai to Egypt. Fearing for his life due to Sarai's beauty, Abram asked her to say she was his sister. Pharaoh took Sarai into his palace, but God intervened, sending plagues upon Pharaoh's house until he released her. Upon returning to Canaan, Abram and Lot found their flocks too numerous for the land to support. This caused a rift between Abraham and Lot's herdsmen. In order to settle this, they decided to part ways, with Lot choosing the fertile plains near Sodom because it is more fertile with well-watered vegetation. After Lot, Abram's nephew, left him, God reaffirmed his promise to Abram, changing his name to Abraham and Sarai's to Sarah. He promised that Sarah would bear a son, and his name would be called Isaac, meaning laughter, for Sarah had laughed in unbelief when she was told about the birth of a son through her at 89 years old. She said to herself, can a woman of her age still give birth, or will her aged husband of 99 years old still find pleasure, through whom the covenant would be fulfilled? At the age of 90, Sarah, who had never conceived previously, gave birth for the first time after all hope seemed to be gone. Her laughter of unbelief a year before turned into joy when Isaac was born. This miracle solidified Abraham and Sarah's faith. God tested Abraham's faith by asking him to sacrifice Isaac. Abraham obeyed. Without disclosing to his wife the details of his conversation with God, he took Isaac and traveled to Mount Moriah. While they were on the journey, Abraham spotted the mountain afar off and asked the servants traveling with him not to continue further with the travel. I'll go with my son to the mountain to worship alone, while the rest of you folks will stay here and wait till I return, he said. While he was alone with Isaac his son, he was asked by Isaac, saying, that the knife, the wood for the fire, and everything for the sacrifice is ready except the lamb. Why is it so? His response was, oh, my son, the Lord will prepare for himself a lamb for the sacrifice. As he raised the knife to sacrifice his son, a voice from heaven rang out saying, Abraham, do not harm the lad, for I have provided a ram for the sacrifice. And as he looked up, he saw a ram in the nearby bush that God provided for the sacrifice. In the next video, we'll be looking at how he became a warrior king.